Hey Dominic, stand this way.
We were looking forward to doing this in front of the entire student body, but seeing that you're not returning next year, which we're excited about, I'm still going to give the same speech that I wrote a month and a half ago.
Wow.
Actually, I kind of started writing it 2 or 3 years ago. Waiting for this moment. But this year's Cavalier Award for Music goes to a man who is in love with music. I know it's my last name, but I don't use the word love lightly. I'm not speaking of infatuation, as in someone who hears a catchy melody and can't get it out of his head until another melody comes along. I don't mean that he enjoys music, though he undoubtedly does. George Murphy enjoys playing the piano. And I believe that he truly loves Bill Evans, but George Murphy is not the winner of the Cavalier Award this year. This year's winner deeply loves music. He's driven by sound. And not unrelated or cacophonous sound, he's driven by the unity that he perceives behind sounds, the unity in which he participates. In every piece of music he listens to or performs, the question, what is true about this, is floating around in his mind. What is true about this tension, this chord, this polyrhythm? I might more rightly describe him as a lover of truth in music. He's drawn to live performance and the unity that he perceives amongst live musicians, and may he always be so. Perhaps his love of music is a love for truth and unity. I can't help but comment on the state of the world at this moment. Despite the world being turned upside down, I believe that this student has dived deeper into his studies and into music in the past 3 months. He's becoming mature and independent with a deep work ethic, one that probably drives his parents mad while he's at home. I could never have forced such an ethic on any student. It's a result of his deep love. Like a father who works hard because he loves his wife, Dominic's ethic comes from the many recordings he listens to, the many instances of music that enthrall him. I know that his mother's love for singing and his relationship with his father, who took Dominic to see live music from a young age, are both inspirations that deepen his love and exploration. I have seen him interact so beautifully with his younger sisters, so nobly with younger players at school, and so humbly in situations where he rightly deserved praise. Whether coaching a bass line, insisting on an arrangement, or praising a solo, he's a good friend and generous with his time, a true Heights Cavalier. This year's Cavalier Award winner will attend NEC in the fall, where he will join a long lineage of jazz musicians who have graced her halls. May he be an ambassador for truth and unity in music. May he always remember what he has given to the Heights, and that as long as he remains deeply and madly in love with the truth and unity behind music, rejecting what is false, holding on to what is good and lasting and true, he will not only forge a way for himself in the world of music, but he'll also forge a way for himself in the world. May your going be a sign of these things for all the world to see, and may your character continue to be a sign of the same. This year's Cavalier Award for Music goes to senior percussionist, singer, songwriter, pianist, jazz musician, Dominic Vance. Yeah, Doc told me
You actually do get the award.
Thank you. Wow. That's what it looks like.
you gotta get a picture though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations.